Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against the beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' heart swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. I've decided to make this a new series, sort of a side series to the Mario Sports modes as I complete them. But I did want to complete this, well, I did want to play this game because I've heard good things about it. And it does look beautiful. I mean, look at it right now. I don't know what like system it came out originally on, but by this site, I know it won't disappoint. But yeah, so I hope you will stick around and enjoy the playthrough. Oh, and be sure you can, without spoilers, just give me hints in the comment section if you want. Or let me figure it out on my own, just no spoilers. Thank you. Okami, Okami, Okami. I've seen this game, seen mention of this game too. I have played a little of it before, like through the tutorial. I think up to the point where you see the what do you call it? The little demons in that through that gate. I have no idea what it's called, but long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 hands mounted on the necks the size of a tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. What's a familiar? I don't actually know what a familiar is. I've heard of it. Never looked into it. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movement. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leaped with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for a breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword, and as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers, erected a shrine, and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years has passed since Nagi and Shiranoi's heroic exploits. It had happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. And this legendary sword, this is Tsukuyomi, a sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? Is this? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he has broken my bonds. Oh, wait, no. He who has broken my bonds. Speak the words. I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamikia village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now's the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other then our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, you bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Nice. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword. Dinko Moro against you. What's that growling sound? And why it's so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees are turned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager's spirit are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Can't move the camera. Can barely move. Wait, what's this? Examine. That fruit sure is growing in a high place. The only way we're gonna reach it is with some kind of special power. in the world. There's something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? Like I said, I played through this part, the little tutorial area, but it's been like a month or two since I played, so and I didn't really have any. Admittedly, I didn't have any interest in the game at the time, but it could prove me wrong by living up to the things I've heard about it. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Left button changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh, it's inverted. Why? Why is it inverted? Okay, now that I got all that settings sorted out, kind of seems like there are some points where you can't move the camera. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in a mirror for all of eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you're stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Alright, save, I shall do just that. Yeah, here it is. 20 minutes, 21, 39 minutes. Oh, and I've got a couple of things. I don't know what those things are, so. But, I'll overwrite this. 22 minutes already. A lot of gameplay. Look at all those pots, just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, I'm sure there'll be something good inside. Press Y to bust them with your head. Just like a certain green guy. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Boom. Amaterasu use headbutt. It's super effective. Anything else on this? Ooh, it's kind of giving me a little motion sickness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there, Furball. Get all over that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Just press B to jump. And press B again to wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you can jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. More pots. No pans though. Get that. Oh, come on. Hopefully there's like something that I can get, some item I can get to increase the pickup radius. Got a horse. Poor horse. You obtain a holy bone. Yes. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Bark. Looks like the branch went out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Actually, pretty good name. Listen, Amy, have you ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? My, what good brushwork, son. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of my brush techniques that uses divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practice really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When a deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan. Well, I'm not gonna spoil, but I guess, I mean, it is Japanese, a work. It is a work of a Japanese, so of course the stories are tied in with that. River of the Heavens. The river of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens. They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? What's up here? I think I know what's up there. I think I remember what's up there. Alright. Wow! Look at all the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? Dragon. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready for drawing missing stars. Press R to hold the brush and then Y to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Right? Oh wait, this is motion control too. There we go. I did the same thing, but as a wolf. Oh. It's a same color scheme. Yomigami. Why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day, when we could meet again. Well, when we could again meet. While you're away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dry riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the stardust. Letter got. Or God got. Wow! That was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really just use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good as with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Oh, Asan, you're so incorrigible. Or something. I did not click that. Oh, it's automatic. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river, there's no way you can pull off a stunt like that. Strong Stardust. Stardust. Like this. Like this with the motion controls. See my brush work. It's working. It's magic. There we go. Oh, it worked. Perfect. Oh wait, I skipped the dialogue. But what do I really know is who the heck drew that darn thing? Oops. Old habits die hard. Stardust. Oops. Got a good old chest here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You just gonna ignore that treasure chest? You'll end up in a poorhouse if you overlook stuff like that. I just wanted to get the pots first. Jeez. Have you ever heard of it savoring a meal? Jeez. You obtain an astral pouch. Look what you found, furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding with whatever food we can find around here. Oh, I guess you had to like get it first and then get the food. Nectar-filled apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. You consume peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills the astral pouch a little bit. You consume orange. With a sharp citrus taste, it fills the astral pouch a little bit. Is that everything? Can't go beyond there. Yummy gummy. So I'm guessing those little containers at the top left that disappeared are the ink slots. Neat. You get into a habit of exploring again. Got some yen over here. Did this horse just respawn? Or did I just miss it? No, it respawned. With the money intact. Infinite money glitch. If you're patient. Alright. What do you have here? Nothing over there. This is Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's this name doing here? Can't hide from me. Gotta get all the pods. Fountain of Nagi. This is a cave, right? This leads to the cave where Orochi was killed. Unalived, excuse me. You consume dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain fills the outer pouch a little bit. Ominous clothes. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is in. Okay, the legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. Oh, I forgot. Shiranui is the name of the wolf, not Nagi. Okay. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword is in really bad shape. The guy sure didn't do much to protect this place. He's holding a sword heavenward. Skyward, even. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a rat. Oh, so that's what we saw in the save file. Right, so my Oh, okay. Don't mess with that mouse, Tachigami. Well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu, it's been a long time. But with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Da-na-na-na! You got the sword of Nagi! Or Tachigami! Both of them, I suppose. Hey, that was the god Tachigami! Master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? Wait, Nagi died too? Wait, when Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff on a boulder there? That boulder. I like that boulder. That's a real nice boulder. Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Oh, I gotta do it right now. Don't make me do it in front of you. I get a little bit nervous. Jeez, you cut out a line. Used to brush like a sword. Slice it with a single straight line. Okay, that was straight. What do you want from me? You're just so needy. Do you want a slice like that? Jeez. Can't you appreciate the faults? I didn't think you had it in you, furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, furball. I mean Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all of the 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Let's go, shall we? I wonder if I can cut this. Nope. Oh, pots. Now I can. I'll just use it. I'll just use the cursor. Boom, easy. I don't have to headbutt pots anymore. Oh, so that isn't an indicator that it's out, but that it's full. Oh, that was a straight line. Boom. Okay, that wasn't. Oh, we even cut the. Holy crap. Not the trees. Alright. Oh, okay. Right. Forgot about this. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have in your back? Well, press the Y to use his power against them. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't touch me. Look, Amy. Once you caught them off guard and turn them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab her brush and give her my power slash. Oh, what? Ah, shoot. Are you talking? You just recovered. 3, 4. What's he about to do? Power slash. Okay, this is. What's happening? Oh, you obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a load of solar energy. Okay. So they aren't specifically finished off with the. They aren't specifically finished off with the power slash. But, I mean, I guess an easy hit. You obtain the ink bottle. A bottle full of ink. Was one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Results. Time. I can't read that symbol, but things happen. If I'm not mistaken, there's another one up ahead, or 2 more. One or 2 more. Let's travel down a mountain. I wonder. Okay. I kind of didn't want to slash that thing, but what's this? You consume cabbage, thick and fibrous fibrous vegetable. Fills the ulcer pouch a little bit. Got an ink brush. There's tool. Okay, you nasty. Just nasty. Just smacking his butt at me. You. I'm not gonna say that. You. This one's just asking for it. Just asking for it now. Being so rude. No, you're evil, but you don't have to do that. Time tree damage. Cherry blossom tree money. I think it was 440 yen. Oh, I'm rich. Oh wait, yeah, there is another one. I was thinking of that one, and maybe another one before that one, for the one that we just fought. It's that one, then one right here. I think it's another one up ahead, across the bridge. Oh, something better right here. Thought there would be. Maybe I'm just thinking up ahead. Right in the clear. Boom. Nope. Oh. I'm wasting the ink now. Alright, come on. Is that all yen? Yeah. Got all the loose change. Yeah, I think it's one right here. No, okay. Just mistaken. So when we killed them, these little plants appeared, so I guess somebody killed more that tried to invade. Just spinning around. But I think this has gone on for a bit long of a tutorial, but still fun nonetheless. So let's end it here. And next time we'll be cutting down that giant peach that Saki mentioned that the Kamiki villagers are in. Thank you for watching and tune in for next time.